It has been quite the week. For me personally, I moved house, moved country. Bought some new shoes. Found a new gym. Apparently there was some kind of election. I woke up at about 4:30 this morning for no particular reason. It's now about 4 minutes past 6 and I'm gonna go and look at the sunrise. That's the kind of thing you do when you're sober. One of the things that you get back when you get sober, the health stuff takes a long time and a lot of hard work, but almost immediately you get back time. You get back so much wasted time that for months and months and months into sobriety, well, it can be hard to know what to do with it all. But if there's ever anybody who knows what to do with spare time and an early morning, it is a photographer. Time is a gift, man. That thing that older people talk about how sometimes you can feel life slipping through your fingers, and that time is the greatest gift that we're given. Well, it sounds like a cliche and it means nothing when you're young, but as you get older you become to recognize that the process of becoming an alcoholic is almost literally the process of letting time slip through your fingers, and that time truly is valuable. I wasted so much time, man. From late 20s to mid 30s, a time that's supposed to be the best of your life in terms of making progress and making things happen for yourself. I spent so much of that time flopping around in bed, sweating and feeling sorry for myself, being disgusting and not showering, not eating, not looking after my health, being tired all the time. Wasted so much time. And the thing about alcohol is that in the early stages of getting drunk, it tricks you into thinking that you're creative or that you're ambitious, and allows you briefly to think that you're about to make it, you're about to become somebody. Everybody else is able to see you for what you really are, which is kind of a loser. I can just see the sun coming up right now. I'm not in position to get a photograph of it, but look at it. I just switched over to my longer vintage lens. Let's see if we can get something from here. There is the sun. Let's get it. It's hard to believe that it's November the 8th. I could get used to this. Now the thing is, you want to be looking to lead the eye through the photograph. I like sobriety. It suits me. I wish I'd found it earlier. On mornings like this, after a week where a couple of things were difficult, relocating and politics and that kind of thing, that's all hard and stressful, and moving internationally. But aside from that, things are going, as you can see, pretty well for me. It's taken a lot of hard work to get here. But like a lot of alcoholics, when things are going well, there is always that tiny little voice in the back of your head, urging you to sabotage it, convincing you that you don't deserve it. Now we'll try a couple of longer exposures to get the stillness of the water, to kind of rub out the movement and make it look smooth. I'm going to do this handheld. 2-second exposure, F8 with a ND filter on the front. Let's give it a go. A long exposure into the sun is no joke. It's times like this, on a beautiful morning in the Mediterranean, where I have to force myself to remember how bad it was. And to remember how close I came to death, how close I came to throwing all of this away. I have to sit down actively and think about how I felt on the first couple of days of being sober after a fortnight-long relapse. And I have to remember how unhealthy I felt and how tired I was all the time. How gross I was. How I was anxious, constant. How I never wanted to check my bank balance. How I never wanted to check my mail or open my emails, or how I would have a minor panic attack every time I got a notification on my phone, just in case somebody wanted me, just in case somebody wanted a piece of me, because I was so selfish back then. I was choosing that over this. And at any moment, if I'm not constantly working towards my sobriety, at any second, I could go back. Not today. As always, thank you for watching, and good luck out there.